Eric in this. So thank you so much for being here, Eric. And what a remarkable success story. And the interesting thing, and I think about this a lot, is I've watched people become kind of Bitcoin millionaires, right? Bitcoin more than millionaires. And it's the same way when I was a kid and I just wanted to succeed. I didn't really care about school. I just wanted to kind of endure school. But I went to the libraries, the 42nd Street Library, and they used to have one that's, dedicated to business. And I used to spend days just reading because I thought it was a more relevant education, right? And it did well for me on Wall Street, and I came in kind of charging. And it's very interesting now seeing the younger generation also acquiring a lot of wealth.
And Adam, here's the thing. I'm in my mid-30s. I am a millennial. My government isn't going to help me. Nobody's going to help me. I have to help myself. And Bitcoin is a tool that I think empowers individuals, not institutions. As I mentioned earlier, this is a bottoms-up movement. Anyone in the United States today can access Bitcoin using their smartphone and participate in this wealth creation, where historically the creation of wealth has been limited to people who have access, assets, and are already wealthy. Well, so I actually think this is a great equalizer, and I love seeing young people and women creating wealth and using that wealth in ways that reflect their desired future for the world.
It is. So I would spend my time in the business library and then with analysts, and then many of them became my mentors. And I was in pursuit of more perfect information than the person on the other side of the trade would have, right? So, I recognize that all information is kind of imperfect, and there's lots of momentums, and they drive different things, and there's lots of dynamics, the stocks going up and down. I wanted my information to be better than kind of my adversary, because the person on the other side of the trade is, I hate to say your enemy, but there is a little bit of a battle going on, and I'm sure Bitcoin.
You want to win. You want to win. I want to win. You want to win.
It is interesting seeing younger people understanding that college doesn't really buy you that much, and it's if somebody's in pursuit of success that they now have an alternate channel.
But Adam, let's go back to your library example, right? So knowledge is one thing. And with social media, look at what we're doing. Anyone can watch this chat. Before, we would be having this chat in a private place that no one could watch. Information and knowledge is more accessible than ever, right? And people are putting great information. They're leaking alpha all over the internet. Knowledge is step one. Step two is taking action based on that knowledge. And we're seeing that now. There are now a lot of ways that make it really easy for people to take action once they have the information and decide, hey, I want to get some exposure to Bitcoin. Our friend who 14 hours ago got into Bitcoin, right? He got that information on the internet, most likely on social media, where it's available to everyone for free. And it's really high quality analysis and information, and then was able to act on that information on a retail platform. Like, when have you seen something like this before in capital markets?